Today I would like to teach you how to fill stats and what for me is the best way to find the most appropriate formula. For this we need a character at level cap with TEC at 255. As for skills, we must have Anvil at level 10 to increase our maximum proficiency. The first 3 customization skills, Expert's Customization 2 is optional. You can raise it to level 10 if you want to use formulas that do not have 100% success rate. And finally the Compassion skills, these are optional but highly recommended, this will reduce the cost of materials. To obtain the formula we will do it from a page external to Toram. I recommend this page over any other since we can generate exactly the formula we need. The page is very intuitive and we only have to fill out the boxes to generate the formula automatically. For this we must first see the pot of the object to which we want to put the stats. The higher it is, the better the stats we can put. In this case I will use an adventurer's garb with pot 41. Secondly we must see our blacksmith proficiency level. Having a high proficiency level is useful to reduce the cost of materials. And thirdly the level of our compassion skills. Taking all of the above into account we only have to change the values of the boxes. In my case I will set original potential to 41 since it is the pot of the armor to which I want to generate the formula. In Smith proficiency I will put level 250 and in the compassion skills levels the ones I have in my character. Now it's time to look for the stats from which we want the formula to be generated. If you are not sure which are the best, you can look for references on board or on YouTube. For example, I am going to generate the formula for these armor stats that I found on board. It has 4 positive stats and 4 negative ones. Keep in mind that we can only put 8 stats between positive and negative. Now we just have to put the stats in their respective boxes and press submit for the formula to be generated. When the page loads it will give us a formula with its success rate. Keep in mind that if it is not 100% it may fail. In this case as the pot is low it has a 97% success rate. If I wanted to increase it I could reduce some of the stats. For example, if I reduce the critical rate to 25, the success rate increases to 100%, but I will leave it at 27 since 97% does not seem so low to me. Before starting to set the stats, we must gather the necessary materials and check if the maximum material cost per step is less than our material limit. This material limit increases depending on the number of character slots. To start we must equip the object to which we are going to put the stats and go to the Customize Equipment section. In this section we will put the stats according to the steps. It can be in 2 ways, at once, or one by one. For example the first step says at once, this means that we must put the stats and click start. In the case of one by one, this means that we must add the stats one by one. It will be understood very well when I reach step number 4 where I must add critical rate level 20 in this way.